Okay, this is Dennis Hudson at orangequant.com just to show you a synthetic cycle trade. This is a planned trade um, using a synthetic circle, which represents the synthetic cycle. And what we're looking at here, this is a setup. What we do is we wait for price to exit the circle, which it did right here. And I'm going to kind of put a little circle around that so you see what I'm talking about. Full bar exit right there, okay? So at that point, it really didn't matter if it dipped back into the circle a little bit. As long as we had that full bar exit, that's what we wanted. So that means, because it's exiting in the upper 1/8 of the circle through this arc up here, that means we'd get a run later on, okay? A northbound run, in other words. If we had a setup where it was exiting in the lower eighth of the circle, then that would be a shorting opportunity, but this was a long opportunity. Now, just so you understand how fantastic it is to use synthetic cycles, this candle, I want to be sure you can see it, so I'm going to scroll back. Yeah, because it was out of frame. This candle right here is where we created the cycle. We could have created it then. Actually, we waited a couple bars before we drew it for no particular reason. We were able to create it starting right here, okay? So from that time on, all we had to do was sit and watch and wait to see just what happened here, okay? So, we got our exit, and at that point, actually I waited a bar or two, and I was hoping for it to dip a little bit. It didn't quite do that, and I jumped in long. I thought it was going to move quickly. Instead, this trade occupied about 6 hours, and I jumped in at about 11:30 Eastern Time, April 16th, 2014. And I jumped in, thought it would be a quick, easy, 30 or 40 pips, 20, 30, whatever. And it wasn't. It went on and on and on. And I started wondering what in the world is holding it up. Well, it turned out everybody was waiting for some Canadian and American economic news. You can look it up. You'll see whatever it was. I don't remember now. Okay, the next job here was to choose an exit, because at this point I figured that out right about in here. And my job was to set a take profit so I could go to sleep, which I did, and I set it up here. And how you set that is one of those little things you learn when you have the synthetic circles package, how you set your take profits, and as well as stop losses too. I am learning so much about synthetics just trading with them, that what I have learned about them, some of it's not even in the package. You have to call me up on the phone, or I'll call you if you're stateside, and we'll talk. We'll take time and talk. I'll walk you through it once you have the package. And because I send everybody my phone number, when they order. Okay, so it finally popped up, and we jumped out. My trading platform marks take profits like this. If you want, I'll paint it blue for you. Maybe you can't really see it. Dot there. That's where I took profit. So this is a very, very good way to trade. Let me point something out right quick here. You see this channel line? And remember, I don't know if I ever mentioned it, I don't call these support and resistance lines. These are channel lines, and they're related to the synthetic cycle. Price moved along, and at a certain point it actually dropped out. It fell away from the channel, and that gave me a little concern. But this synthetic cycle is so powerful in these kinds of exits. Once it exits like that, that I didn't, I really didn't even worry about it. Sure enough, price came back like it was supposed to, and went back up over that synthetic channel line. The thing about it is, price remained level after it, was below the synthetic channel, and I don't really worry unless it changes direction and starts downward. Then that's cause for concern. But as I say, this setup is so powerful, it typically will just run and just make you money. So several little things that you'll learn that I didn't put in the package that I'm learning as I go along. So it was a good trade, and I'm a happy camper. I hope you're having a great weekend. I'm going to post this up here on YouTube so you can watch it. Okay, and that was, I don't know if you could see the price here. It ran from, we got in back here at, this was like 38.40, and we got out up at about 138.60 right here. So it's 20 pip gain. Didn't have to work that hard for it. If I had known, if I had bothered to look at the news, I would have understood much earlier what was going on, and I could have just booked my exit and gone to sleep. But live and learn. Okay, thanks for stopping by. You can see more about synthetic cycles at orangequant.com. I'm Dennis. Thank you. Bye-bye.